Hey guys, how's it going? Paul here with Eastwind SEO. I've partnered up with Schenectady SEO to bring you this video that is going to go over some tips on how to improve your online presence. You talked to Nate a few days ago about this video, and let's just jump right into it. I'm going to go over 3 important key things that are going to help drive traffic to your website and through your Google business profile, and those are going to be content citations and backlinks. So I have your website pulled up right here. We're going to take a look at it real quick and go over some content. I do like you got your click to call phone number right up at the top. That's excellent. You have some really nice pictures, it looks like. You have a video. That's awesome. Contact us down at the bottom. I would recommend maybe a contact form that it's either going to send out to your directly to your email, or maybe a text message to your phone, and maybe a comment bubble here, or a chat bubble. Those are just my recommendations, because they're just another way to convert traffic that comes to your website, and the more ways you can convert traffic, and the better. So that's just my opinion. Otherwise, great looking website. So let's talk about content for a minute. You guys don't have a ton of content, and I'm going to tell you why that's important. You're missing a lot of opportunity with that being found on Google. So Google loves to crawl your website. They love going through content. The more content you give them, the better it is for you guys. They're going to look for keywords in that content. So a keyword is going to be anything that somebody's going to put into Google when they search for a product or a service, right? So having 1,500 words of content, that's our recommendation. That gives you plenty of room to put in those keywords, and Google is going to crawl your website. They're going to find those keywords. That's going to tell Google, what it is you guys do, what your company does, where you, the areas where you serve, and the services that you offer, all that kind of stuff. And then it's also going to help you be found on more searches as people search for those keywords on Google. So it's a better chances of you showing up on the front page at the top of Google on the search results as people search for those specific keywords. So moving on from that, I'm going to go to a Google search. I just did an electrician in New York. It's a very broad spectrum right there. You can obviously pinpoint and narrow it down, to a city and a town that you want to go for, but I'm just doing this for example. But that would be an example of a keyword also. So the first thing you're going to see here are ads. Ads are a great way to get clients. It's a great way to get your business in front of the eyes of people that you want to get it in front of, because you can target a certain audience with these ads. So if you run a good ad campaign and target the audience that you want to get in front of, you can definitely see some really good results from that. Moving on, we have the Google search results. We're going to have the map pack right here. The Google map pack is what it's called. This is going to be the top 3 of the map pack. Definitely a place you want to be in. These guys get a good chunk of business just from being up in this top 3 of the map pack. So what you want to do to get there, you want to have your Google business profile filled out as much as possible with your business information and as accurately as possible. And you want to go and you want to put that into online directories. So an online directory is going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, so on. There are hundreds of online directories that you can put your business name into. What we're going after here are citations, and they're going to get citations from that. So basically here, what you want to do, the goal is to have more citations than the people that are showing up in this top 3, and that's going to give you better chances of outbeating them and showing up in the top 3 map pack as people search for services on Google. So just something to keep in mind. Next, we have our organic search results. Most of this stuff that's showing up at the top right now look like directories, which not too concerned with. Definitely, it's definitely not too difficult to outrank them. You want to try and go for who's showing up at the top of their website. So if this was a competition in your area, you would want to overtake this guy, right? I'm not really going to go into their website right now. We're going to take a look at a tool that I use called Ahrefs. This is just a tool that shows me how a website is performing, all the ins and outs, so on. We're going to focus on this section right here, this UR and DR. So the UR and DR is like a trust and a power rating according to Google. The UR basically is going to be a trust rating, or how trustworthy Google views your website. DR is going to be a power rating, or how much power is being pushed to your website, or how powerful your website is, right? So your UR and DR, definitely two numbers you want to pay attention to. You want to try and keep them within close ratio with each other and move them up as high as possible. You're doing pretty good on your UR. You could definitely get that DR up a little more. And backlinks are definitely going to help with that DR. A backlink is basically anything linking back from an outside source, like another website or maybe a comment blog or something like that. And the goal here is to get powerful domains to give you backlinks and push that power back to your website. So the trick is to get quality backlinks. And by that, I mean links that are coming from other trustworthy, powerful websites that have to do with your service industry. You don't want random websites that have nothing to do with your service industry linking back to you. Those can come off as spammy in Google's eyes. That could potentially hurt your DR rating as well as your ranking abilities on Google. So just keep in mind, go after quality backlinks that have to do with your service industry. As we can see, you're being found for 57 keywords. If we take a look at the PK Electric New York or NYC that was showing up on that search that I did, we can see that their UR is close to yours. Their DR is a little higher, but they do have a lot more backlinks. They're getting a lot more traffic because they're being found for a lot more organic keywords. This is why I always stress the importance of having content on your home page, because that allows you to put those keywords into that content, and that's going to help you show up more in the searches that are on that as people search for those keywords on Google. So to recap on everything real quick, 1,500 words of content on your homepage. That is the recommended amount. Gives you plenty of room to put in some really good buyer intent keywords. Your Google business profile, have that filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all of your business information. Get it into as many online directories as you can. And your backlinks, get some really good backlinks coming back to your website, coming from relevant sites that have to do with your service industry. When all three of those things start clicking together, you're going to start seeing some results. You're going to start seeing your website show up more on the front page of Google as you search keywords for your business or your service industry. You're going to see your GBP or Google Business Profile show up in that top three Google Map Pack more often. And then you're going to start getting more traffic to your website. You're going to see your phones start to ring more often. You're going to get more business. That's the goal that we have here. Our goal is to bring more business to these customers, that are going to be on Google to basically, improve your online presence. And so with that being said, that's all I got for you guys. You can definitely take these tips and implement them yourselves, or you could always reach out to us. Feel free to reach out to us at any time for any more information that you're looking for. I'm going to link our info in this video as well as in the email that I sent out to you guys. And also I appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video. And with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day.